Hi everybody, here is the explanation of the lesson for October 17th. I will be able to make to the messenger class, so that's why I'm explaining everything through this video. Okay, so we are still continuing for the morning students working on warning labels on prescription bottles. So let's see what we have for today to practice. Okay, just do this one. Okay. So as you see, I will send this out so you can practice warning labels on prescription bottles. So what kind of information is on a warning label? We learned that it's the name of the pharmacy, the phone number of the pharmacy, the name of the patient, which is the person who's taking the medicine, how many refills they have, how many times you can go back, the name of the doctor. All this information is on the label. And warnings. What kind of warnings? I can make this one bigger so you can see. What kind of warnings is? Take it with food. Do not skip a dose. Do not miss it. Take it with lots of water. Okay, let's see what we have. This is the vocabulary. Some of you already know these, so you can click on next. And what is a dose? When you click on next, it will explain it to you. So dose is the amount of medicine a person takes at one time. So how many pills? You have to take 2 pills twice a day, maybe 1 pill 3 times a day. So that is the dose. Then you click on next, twice, warning label, a sticker or a piece of paper that tells you about possible dangers. Okay, it tells you, don't take this medicine and drive with it. Next, you click twice, medicine, it can be pills, it can be tablets, it can be a syrup, like a cough syrup, pills, liquid. What is liquid? Like you can drink. Used to treat an illness. Illness is sickness, drugs, medicine. Next, pill. This big one is called a pill. Take, to swallow. Put medicine in your mouth. Sometimes it's external, then you don't take it in. Shake, we did this one. We practice to move up and down quickly so it mixes the medicine. Prolonged, for a long time. Happening for a long time. We already practiced all this. What is skip? You forgot and you missed it, mistaking it for the lunch, for example, and then you take the next one. Sunlight, bottle, avoid, don't do it, to stay away from, don't do it if you don't have to. Exposure, having contact, so don't stay on the sunlight too long. Don't expose yourself. Prescription, everybody knows, a doctor's note, getting medicine and how to get it from the pharmacy. And this is the dose. Okay, so these are the vocabulary items. After you finish with this one, you can click back in the top left corner, click back, and you go to exercise number 1. So it says, a note from a doctor for getting medicine at the pharmacy. What is this called? This one is called the prescription. If you have it in your notebook, you know how to spell it. And then prescription. And then you can check your own work. Check it. If it's correct, good. If it's not, then you can restart. If it says not correct, then start it again, do it again. The next exercise, exercise 1, exercise 2. Now, you have a sticker that tells you about possible danger, to stay away, happening for a long time, having contact with something, the light the sun gives out, and pills and liquids. Okay, all you have to do, click on this little drop-down menu, little arrow. And what is a sticker that tells you about possible dangers? It's called a warning label. Be careful, if you do this, then this will happen. To stay away from means to avoid. And if you copied all those vocabulary items when I showed you, in the very first exercise, then it will be very easy for you to do this exercise. Happening for a long time, you remember that was prolonged for a long time. Having contact with something means exposure, okay? This is the sunlight and this is medication. So I'm not telling you all because then some of you will just copy everything, okay? Then you can check your answers. If it's good, you have a smiley face here. If you didn't do it or not good, you will have an X and then you can do it again, okay? Let's go back again in the top left corner. You click back and let's do exercise number 3. Okay, do not spend a lot of time in sunlight. Then you click here. Keep in refrigerator, no. Take medication with food, no. Avoid prolonged exposure to sunlight, yes. Okay, eat something when you take this medicine. Keep in refrigerator, no. Take medication with food, yes. Okay, you just click on it. This medicine must stay cooled. Put it in the refrigerator. So then you keep in refrigerator or keep in the fridge. When you're done, click on check. If it's good, you have smiley face. We didn't do the second one. If you get an X, you can start again. Okay, then you go back. Let's see the next exercise. Exercise number 4. It's the same thing, again, with the vocabulary practice to move up and down. That was shake. You remember shake the medicine bottle up and down. If it's a cough syrup, for example, you have to shake it. Container with a lid for holding pills. That's called a bottle. Like a bottle. Okay, I'm to miss doing something to skip. Skip. Forget to take it, you skip to the next one. Okay, when you finish again, you can click on the check button and then go to the exercise number 5. Shake well. Do not miss before you take the bottle alone. Take on an empty stomach. It's very good practice for your reading. So shake well would be this one. I'm not clicking on it, but this is the good answer. Next one. Do not discontinue or skip doses. If I click here, do not miss taking a pill or a dose. Okay, so this would be the good answer. Wait 2 hours or more before you take this medication. Then would be this one. Okay, you finish, you check your answers, then you go back and let's see what we have for exercise number 6. You have a mixed sentence. You have to put them in order. Which one is first? On, take, an empty stomach. Take, on, an empty stomach. That's the correct sentence. And then you can check your answer. It's correct. If it's not correct, then you can restart. Let's see. For example, I say empty, on, take, on, and then I check it, and this time is not good, see? So then I do it again. I restart, and then take, on, and empty stomach. Now I check it, and now it's good. So you can do it as many times as you want, as many times as you get the 100%, okay? So click on OK, and then we go back and we have one more exercise, exercise number 7. And what you do here, you click on the number. For example, you click on number 1, and it says, note from a doctor for getting medicine at the pharmacy. That is a prescription. That's why it's a very good idea. If you have it in your notebook, you know how to spell it, you can just type in it. And then you click enter, and the computer will put here prescription. See? Let me do one more for you. Maybe click on number 3, a sticker that tells you about possible danger. That was warning label. Warning label. Oh, sorry. Label. Oh, I guess you don't need to put a space. Warning label. Okay, you don't need a space because they didn't leave a space. Let's click on number 7, for example. Number 7, a container with a lid for holding pills. That would be bottle. Okay, you can enter and there you go. You have the bottle up here. So this is the vocabulary practice for you for Monday. And I think I can give you one more. Just give me 1 second. And I have one more that you can practice. And that will help you with your test. And this is this one. Also, to practice for Monday, read the label. What are some reasons? Why do you need antibiotics? Because you have some kind of sickness, illness that needs antibiotics. What can the directions say on the label? Take it with poo. Why is it important to take off the pills? Now the same thing, there are 7 exercises here and the vocabulary. You click twice, and if you want, you can copy refrigerator, large kitchen appliance used to keep food cold. Next, flu. What is the flu? Usually happens at this time of the year or sometimes in the spring. An illness that causes fever and sore muscles. Next, antibiotics, some kind of medicine. Next, medication, pills, liquids. Some of these you already did it in the other ones, so you don't have to copy those in your notebooks, but the other ones you can. Okay, and let's just go back and see the exercises here. Illness that causes fever and sore muscles. That is the flu. Hurting, having pain. Oh my God, I hurt so much. That is sore. I have a sore back, means that it hurts. The back of the mouth here, the area that food and air enter. What is that? That would be your throat, okay? And if you practice these ones, you can do the same as you do with the other exercises. Then you have exercise 2. You remember this, just have to put the letters in order, label. See, I didn't do it correctly. If I check, it says no, it's not good. Then say restart, and then you can do it. Uh-oh. Undo, 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 undo. Label, what am I doing? Okay, label. You can do it as many times as you want, and then you can check it. Okay, label, there you go. See, if you go undo, it will take away some of the letters, or if you want to restart, you just click on restart. Okay, go back, then exercise number 3. This one is a little listening to. You listen. And then click on the correct answer. Okay. So last week, Mr. Kuris had the flu. Is it true or false? You have to listen. Then you have 6 questions here. 4, 5, 6. When you finish, you can check your answers, or you can click on show all questions and do it all 6 together. You can listen more than 1 time. Okay, you go back, then you have exercise number 4. The same thing as the other one. What is this? Is this a pill? Is this a bottle? What is this? It's a pill or antibiotic. Then this is a refrigerator. This is antibiotics maybe. Okay, the same as the other exercise. Then again, listening, and you have 6 questions here. You just have to click on A or B. And exercise number 6. You just have to type the correct words here. You have 1, pill, pills, and 6. Listen carefully because one is pill, the other one is pills. Okay, and the last exercise is listening, and now you have more. You have all, antibiotics, are, fridge, no, label, sick, taking, talk, and use. If you want to send this one back to me as a homework, you can just take a screenshot on your phone and send this one back when you are. Hi, how are you? When you finish, then you can just take a screenshot, send it back to the teacher. That will be your only homework for Monday. Okay, so that was the lesson and practice for Monday. So you have 2 different things you can practice. And it's a very good idea to copy everything in your notebook, especially the vocabulary, because then you know how to type it back. And this will be your only homework you can send back. If you can't do it, then the students who come to class on Tuesday will do it together. Okay, I hope this helps. Have a nice day today, and see you Tuesday at 9 o'clock at school. Okay, bye everybody.